Hi guys, this is your boy Babatunde. Welcome to Flickjack Boxing. And if you're new to this channel, please endeavor to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that way you won't miss any videos, any of our videos or analysis. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and make sure you share the video. By doing so, you're helping the channel. And as you do so, may God bless you. So, guys, we're going to be talking about the WBC, the World Boxing Council. We're going to be talking about the WBC today and the rankings. So, I'm going to be giving my views on the rankings. So, we're going to have to dig into it one after the other. And as we all know, WBC actually goes a long way. It goes a long way. So they should do better. You know, as of September 2023, here are the, today we're going to be looking at the heavyweights. All right. We're going to be looking at the heavyweights. So here we have Tyson Fury as the main champion. All right, we have Tyson Fury as the main champion, and his last defense was 3rd of December 2022 against Dillian White. And we have Efe Ajagba as the silver belt holder, and the international WBC is actually vacant. So number 1, we have Deontay Wilder, and number 2, we got Anthony Joshua, AJ, you get it. And number 3, we have the Russian powerhouse, Aslanbek Makhmudov. The Russian powerhouse, Aslanbek Makhmudov. So here are the rankings and here are the top 15. We're going to be talking about the top 15 right here on your screen. So let's start with the number 1 position. You know, Wilder, Deontay Wilder is an elite heavyweight, if you ask me. He's an elite heavyweight. But my problem with Deontay is that what has he done to merit the number 1 position as we speak? You know, due to inactivity, his last performance or his last fight was, I think, November last year, if I'm correct. November last year. And up to now, he maintains the number 1 spot. You know, we're talking about number 2, Anthony Joshua. He's already fought twice this year and planning to fight for the 3rd time in December. I get that. And the Russian powerhouse, Aslanbek Makhmudov, it's also a great fighter. It's also a great fighter. But another name which ought to be removed from this ranking is Andy Ruiz Jr. And it has to do with the WBC ordered a fight between Andy Ruiz Jr. and the number 1 contender, Deontay Wilder. But for one reason or the other, the fight failed to materialize. And the WBC order was not followed. In an ideal world, what do you think will happen? These guys should be out of the ranking because they were both ordered to fight for the mandatory positions. But they refused, so they should be out of the top 15, if you ask me. Especially Andy Ruiz Jr. because he is the sole problem. They ought to be out of the rankings. You know, we all talk about the IBF and how strict the IBF is. You can't do this with IBF. When the other fight, you must have to do it, especially when you're a champion, especially when you're an IBF world champion. Any silly mistake, you're going to be stripped. You're going to be stripped immediately. They've done it to Tyson Fury in 2015. They've done it to Gervonta Tank Davis. He only missed weight on the scale. He was stripped. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be when it comes to boxing rules and regulations. But with the WBC, reverse is the case. Reverse is the case, man. And we have the champion, the WBC champion, holding the belt hostage. His last defense, his last two fights, come on, man. His last two fights was against Derek Chisora, a man who is already beaten twice. So he had to fight him for the third time to make it a trilogy. Doesn't make any sense. And after that, he defended his belt against the British heavyweight Dillian Whyte. So his last defense was December 3rd, 2022, and up to now, he hasn't defended the belt. And no mandatory spot has been called by the WBC. But right now I'm hearing that the mandatory position is going to be contested between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. That's number one and number two. I pray it works out, just to determine the number one spot. Tyson has been holding the belt hostage, and now he's going to be fighting an MMA guy who's never laced a pair of gloves in his life. He's going to be fighting someone who's never boxed in his life. This guy is not even ranked on the WBC rankings. He's not even ranked. But now he's going to be fighting him in Saudi Arabia. And the WBC came out openly telling the boxing world they're going to be issuing another belt for Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. Come on, it's sickening. It's sickening. Tyson is not going to... Okay, I get it. The belt is not on the line, and from the financial point of view, I get it. He's trying to make more money, which I will do if I am in the position or if I have the opportunity. I get it. But as a boxing fan, it's totally absurd. We should have had the undisputed fight between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Remember when the fight was, when the negotiation was going on, and Tyson was the one making it a problem. He was giving deadlines upon deadlines, rules upon rules. He even offered Usyk 30 to 70%, 30%. And Usyk called his bluff and said he accepted the 30%. Yet, the fight was not made. It's just lying to the boxing world. It's just lying to the boxing world, and we need to address that. We should have had the undisputed fight. Come think of it. Usyk fought Anthony Joshua twice. No problems with the negotiation. He fought Chisora. No problem with the negotiation. He fought Dubois. No problems with the negotiation. But when it comes to Fury, there's always a problem with the negotiation. You know why? Because he never wanted no smoke. He never wanted no smoke. He calls Usyk, a blown up middleweight and a midget who is gonna knock out with one punch. Yet he's not gonna sign the fight. He's a blown up middleweight, but you don't want to fight him. Come on, guys. We need to get we need to get our facts straight. We need to get our facts straight here. WBC needs to do better than this. They need to be better than this. As a boxing fan, this is highly absurd. Highly absurd. You know, the rankings are, to me, it's fair enough. But the rules and regulations of the WBC is what I have problem with. Rules should be enforced all the time. Rules should be enforced all the time. You don't have to be you don't have to be a genius to know that WBC, I wouldn't say corrupt, because that's a big word, but they just need to do better than this. They just need to do better than this. Because the boxing world is tired. The boxing world, the boxing fans are tired. We all need to do better than this. The belt has been held hostage for long. We need to do better. And Mauricio Suleiman needs to do better than this, because he is the head of the WBC. And when we talk about, Tyson gave an interview recently where he talks about the undisputed fight, saying he's got no plan on fighting Usyk nor Joshua. Yet he's been trying to play with their heads and lie to the boxing world that he's in a serious negotiation with these guys. But yet he ain't want no smoke. So guys, here's my view. I'd like to hear yours. Let me know what you think about my analysis. Give your comments, like, subscribe, and share. And as you do so, may God bless you. Thank you. Peace. I'm out.